Hello there. This is the storyteller. Thanks for watching our story. If you are new here, this is part 4 of the story. If you haven't watched the earlier parts, do check it in the information card above, or simply click in the link in the description below. You will love it. Leave me a comment and let me know what you think. Thanks.
The two palace guards followed Amma discreetly as she made her way into the forest. Amma's heart raced as she made her way to the forest, her secret meetings with Kulo becoming more frequent. She had fallen deeply in love with him, and the thought of living without him was unbearable. She navigated through the underbrush with ease, her senses heightened as she went on the familiar paths. The spies, however, struggled to keep up. Amma's knowledge about the forest paths, despite the forest's disorienting vastness, confused and bewildered the spies. As Amma approached a clearing, she suddenly stopped and closed her eyes, breathing in the scent of blooming flowers. The spies froze, thinking she had detected them. But Amma simply smiled, opened her eyes, and took a sharp turn, vanishing into a thicket. The spies waited, expecting her to reappear, but the forest had swallowed her whole. They searched and searched, but every path led to a dead end. The trees seemed to shift and twist, confusing their senses. As night began to fall, the spies reluctantly retreated, defeated by the forest's secrets and Amma's mysterious connection to the land. As they entered the palace, they looked with shock and amazement to see Amma seated in the garden with her maids. One day, the king had a spectacular banquet to mark the annual festival of the village. Amma was very happy at the ceremony and drank a lot of wine. In her drunkenness, she revealed her secret meetings with Kulo to a servant. The servant, having uncovered such information, promptly reported back to the king. The king's face darkened with rage from the news. He immediately ordered his guards to capture Kulo and bring him to him. The palace guards arrested Kulo at his home and brought him to the palace. Kulo was caught off guard and confused. But somehow he knew that Amma had betrayed him. The next morning, Amma was rudely awakened by loud noises in the palace. The servants informed her that the village hunter had been captured and imprisoned. Alarmed and in total disbelief, Amma rushed to the prisons to find Kulo in full human form in the palace dungeons. As she rushed to the gates of the prison, the palace guards stopped her. They informed her that the king had given orders that she does not come anywhere near Kulo. But she saw the look of disbelief and betrayal on Kulo's face as he saw her. With a crushed heart, Amma rushed to the king and begged him to release Kulo. The king refused. He told her that he would have Kulo killed if she didn't agree to marry the prince. Immediately, Amma's heart was filled with sorrow, and with a crushed spirit, she agreed to marry the prince if the king freed Kulo. The king was happy and announced that the wedding would take place in 5 days. Days went by slowly, and Amma refused to eat or drink anything. The king also ensured that she did not see Kulo no matter how hard she tried. She remembered the box Kulo had given her, and she went to pick it from its hiding place. She shook the tiny box and realized there was nothing inside it. She also realized that Kulo had only given it to her to test her fidelity. Amma felt so much sorrow and dejection.
Hello there, this is Babu. Thanks for watching our story. Kindly like it if you are enjoying it. It helps us more than you know. Thank you very much.
Meanwhile, in the dungeons, Kulos felt his heart shatter inside his chest. Although he had been mad at Amma, he loved her, and could not stay mad at her for long. However, news of her imminent marriage had reached him, and it was more than he could bear. He did not even have the heart to free himself. Soon, the day of the wedding arrived. Amma was dressed in resplendent African bridal wear by her servants. Whole village was abuzz with excitement as the king's only daughter and child was getting married. Amma trudged slowly to the ceremony to take her vows before the village high priest. Just as she was about to say her vows, a strange wind started to blow. Everything in the palace was moved by the wind. The secretary was triggered. A strange wind blew Amma mid-air, transforming her into a lioness. With a fierce roar, she broke free from the chains of her clothes, and rushed to the dungeons to free Kulo, roaring loudly at everyone who stood in her way. Together, they escaped into the forest, their paws pounding the earth as they entered the forest. The king's guards gave chase, but the magic of the forest protected them, and they disappeared into the forest, never to be seen again. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more enchanting stories.
Deep in the forest, Kulo roams, changing shape where the wild things call. Children sing of his mighty tale, hunter by day, lion by nightfall. Eyes so sharp and feet so swift, silent steps in the moonlit mist. Kulo's roar echoes through the night, mystery man with a lion's gift. Kulo, Kulo, brave and strong, lion heart within you beats. In the shadows you belong, where the land and spirit meets. Through the jungle he treads so light, guided by the stars above. Every child knows of his might, Kulo's story speaks of love. His veins, nature's guardian in disguise. Under moon and blessed rains, Kulo's truth no child denies.